Alright, so welcome back. As promised, I wanted to read a couple more comments. Conrad Cronsayo says, "Love that you do this entire album. One of the all-time favorites that changed the way I listen to music." Sharky, you gotta give me my glasses back. There we go. Brian Joyfer S. says, "I vividly remember listening to the opening of this album with two friends when I was 15 years old, the same year it came out. I really think that was the day that I actually fell in love with music." Ploki, she says, "This album was my intro to the Mars Volta. I don't know what to think at the time because I never really had listened to prog before. Now it's one of my favorite albums." So there you go. Philip Long says, "They opened the door for me to dive into prog rock." And John says, "This is one of the truly great albums. Every second of every track commands your attention." I can certainly agree with you there, John. This song especially is no exception. I'll say this about this song. It's pretty aggressive, and to me it was almost like grabbing me by the shirt and making me listen, demanding I listen to it. And then, only then, it would let me relax. But then it wouldn't let me relax too much. It would grab me again, then would relax again. And by the end of the song, when things got quieter, you felt like you earned it. You felt like, okay, all right, you've earned it. Now relax. Just sit back and soak in a bit. Soak into this big soft cushion of music as it relaxes you again. The other thing that really engaged me with this song was the guitar work. And I think it seems like a lot of their music is pretty guitar driven, as well drum driven, driven by the drums. And the bass is no slouch in this whole role of what it plays within this song. It was a wall of loudness. It was a bit edgy. The guitars, if you hadn't noticed, were kind of trebly. And it kind of tests your senses. It sort of tests you. You know, that previous commenter who kind of didn't know what to think when she first heard this album, and then she ends up loving it. It's her favorite album. That's sort of what I think a real art should be doing. In a sense, this song is begging for your attention. It's like demanding your attention. There was almost a reggae kind of bass feel there too, in the bass lines. So the song starts off with a so again, they're really good at building excitement for a song. And then the snare is kind of dropping this sort of da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then you have the guitar going, really affected guitar. The section around 1.5 minutes goes down, da 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 down, da 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 da. That's beautiful. So there's that moment of chaos, you know. It's just, it's like, Now, I really like the snare work in that song. I mean, it seems subtle, but it's really key in there. Then the guitar solo feels like it's chipping away at something. And then you've got those psychedelic moments at the end that are just nice and dreamy. And again, it's like a real big payoff for making it through the song, for listening. We're going to be moving on to more of the album. We're going to continue listening. And up next will be a blend of two songs, actually. Spiraling Out. Stay tuned for more, and others as well. Lots of songs coming up. Talk to you later.